Hi, good morning. I'm Shankhya Bhattacharya. I am basically a fountain pen user. I write with fountain pens regularly. Though in my job actually there is a very less chance, rather there is a no chance, but I write it actually. Okay, and I usually post certain videos of writings with certain inks and pens which I have in the Facebook. My Facebook profile is a Nimo Pluto. Generally, I usually post it in the Fountain Pen India Facebook page. So this is my box actually. When I go anywhere actually with my bag, this box is always with me, and there is a A4 size. Certain pages are always there, or I always carry a ITC classmate notebook that is used for a official purpose, for any note taking, for any meeting notes taking, or using my some unplanned writing with the fountain pen. I have heard from my father there is a pilot and Parker. Okay, and in my school life and college life I usually use with Winsung, Hero, some kind of pens, right? Everybody is aware of this thing actually. That time in 90s, 94, there's most popular, I believe it's a 20 rupees or 30 rupees pen. And obviously there is a Artex one. Okay, so that I usually use it, and I believe most of all the generations people like us use it. So then later I come to know there are certain Indian handmade pens which basically created by certain people. Okay, so first I come to know the Asa pens actually. Okay, and then I eventually acquire most of the Asa pens. Then I come to know Ranga pens, Guider, Gamma pens, and I have few of them, all the pens. The first pen is that this is a pen, this is a Gamma Raja. I believe this shape and size of this pen actually, basically I am a very fan of a Parker pen actually. Okay, I don't have nothing with me actually, but I usually see in the Facebook by different posts. I have a love on this thing. The beauty of this pen, this shape actually always attracts me. This kind of shape, you see, it's a very common shape actually. And this is a Gamma Raja, and it comes with a ball end clip actually. Okay, it's a brush clip, ball end clip, and this pen basically created by Anirban Jana from Moti Pens. Okay, actually it's a Gamma Raja. Okay, and this clip actually, this clips loves me very well. It's a vintage ball end Parker like clip. And if I see this pen, this is a Joho fitted nib. Okay, Joho number 6 nibs. Everybody knows, those who are writing. Joho nibs actually it's in a medium form, and it comes with a Smith converter. It's a very standard, but I generally use the pen. Joho nib and the Smith both are German made actually. That's why some people argue where it is Indian handmade, but I don't have anything on that. My experience, if a pen or a nib writes your native language, be it a Bengali, be it a Hindi, be it a Tamil, anything actually, Gujarati, then generally it writes well in the English writing. But if a nib is writing in a English writing, then there is a chance it may not perform well to your native language. That is my limited experience. The writing is very seamless, and see my direction of the writing. Generally I saw it, people usually write either in a straight or little in the direction, but I write in this direction, and that's why majority of my nib basically perform some skippings and all these things. That is my problem actually. That's why I need to adjust the nib, or you can say tune the nib according to my writing style. Like ebonite pen, Indian ebonite pen this is, and the black is one of my favorite colors. Black generally does not have actually, or if you have something it can be not that much visible. So this is a Guider pen. If you see, this is also a Guider pen, and if you see the size of this pen, okay, it is little bit of bigger than this one. Okay, but as I mentioned, the balance of the pen is very important. Balance actually the manufacturer those know how will be the shape of the pen, how much thickness it is, how your grip should be, and how much hollow it should make actually. If you see this thing, the hollow, how much hollow he will make, what in what thickness and how much depth he will do. Based on that, actually the pen balance comes into the picture. And another important thing is that the thread should be seamless. This is the Joho fine. It's little bit of a different shape. From one of my friends actually brought it from US actually. That does not have that newer Joho logo or a older logo imprint. It's something. This is a Canwrite feed, Joho threaded Canwrite. Canwrite is a very well-known manufacturer of the nibs actually. They have a Joho threaded nib unit. So I put a Joho thread nib unit here actually. Not nib unit, this feed actually. Brill is one of the cheapest ink actually. Brill blue, my favorite, one of my favorite ink is the blue. I am a fan of a blue color, Sulekha blue, and that is also very fine. That works very well with all my pens. And next I use generally a little bit of a higher side, Krishna Leerblood blue and Krishna Leerblood black. Okay. And I have also Waterman Serenity blue actually. So these are my certain inks which I regularly use in an alternative basis, and most of the cases the inks are working perfectly fine. Yeah, but I noticed one thing. In some of the cases, for some of the nibs actually, maybe one ink is working perfectly fine, but that ink may not working in the same nib that well actually. So I need to change the nib actually. It happens actually. Okay. So that is, so you see the difference between a medium and the fine writing in the Joho. If you see this thing, you are able to understand. This is this direction. Again, I am back to this direction. You see. So a nib should write in every direction. A nib writes Bengali very well, or any native Indian language actually, that performs very well in English language. This is one of the very well-known pen, Asha Maya actually, okay, from Asha pens. This is a Bock fine nib, okay. It's a very old pen. It's almost 4 years old pen, and this nib, I generally little bit of Bock nibs are little bit of a drier side out of the box compared to the Joho or Smith counterpart generally, okay. So I need to do a little tuning on this thing as well as a long writing of this nib with the Sulekha blue ink actually, okay. And this is a fantastic nib, very fine, very fine. It's super fine actually, and no skipping, nothing. It's a very fine nib. You see. This is a very nice pen, Guida arrow clip with a standard number 6 size nib. It comes with a Smith nib. It's a Smith. So if you see this thing, if you see this one, all these are German made nibs actually. This one is a Joho, this one is a Joho, this is a Bock, and this is a Smith. Smith is a little bit of a, so you can see the shape and size. So I will show you. Smith fine is much weightier than corresponding Joho or Bock fine generally out of the box, and Smith medium is obviously a fine, and it is smooth also. So let me show you how it writes actually. I don't know whether it has ink or not. Majority people have used this pen. This is a Cellar 1911 large size with a broad nib. This is one of the costly pen I have. Only one costly pen I have. To my writing, Cellar nib is the best nib I have used actually. It has a feedback which I like, and it is not a scratchy. It's a beautiful nib, and this is one of the pen I recently got it from Pradeep Pens. It's an old Parker, I think. It has a certain characteristics which helps me to write a cursive kind of writing, okay. And when I write with these different pens actually, and with this pen, this has a different kind of feelings of writing. And there is a last one I can say. This is a Ranga Model 3C. Okay. Everybody knows the Ranga Model 3C. This is a pen actually. Among all this pen, what is the key feature of this pen which attracts me? Generally, when there is a meeting or something like that, we should have a quick note taking and you should open the pen very fast. The beauty of the Ranga pen, all the Ranga pen, I have 6-7 Ranga pens actually, is it just opens with a 2 to 3 turns maximum, and that is the beauty of a Ranga pen. You see, the nib is a Joho nib, again you will tune it or not tune it, that's a different way, all these things. Balance of the Ranga pen is fantastic, okay. It's a model 3C, little customized too, I make it little shorter, but the beauty of this thing, with only 1-2 turns it opens. That is one of the key feature and the beauty of this Ranga pen, okay. I use generally ITC notebook classmate paper, which every students in school, college, everybody. My ink limitations, as I mentioned, very limited. I don't have different varieties of ink, so I don't know how it behaves in that ink actually, but it's all right. Yeah, thank you very much.